When will these liberals learn that freedom of speech does not mean freedom of consequences? I got a banger from Melanie King. Let's get straight into it.
I want to sit here and act like I'm okay, but I'm not. I just got laid off, which really fucking sucks.
Hey guys, I haven't made videos like this, but I just got let go from the University of Florida as an employee.
I just got fired.
Septum ring theory.
Can't have you.
You said I have to leave the premises, like, immediately?
Okay. What the fuck are you supposed to do when you get fired?
She came in hot. She got that tomato face. Came in hot with that septum ring.
You just take it? You just take it like a man? I'm unemployed. What am I supposed to do?
I mean, you could take it on one of your two chins.
Now, do I go home and goon? Like,
as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
The left thought celebrating Charlie Kirk's death was cute.
They really did, bro. And what's funny is I've been posting a lot of my clips on my Instagram now, and dude, so many people have been like, unfollowed. I can't believe I followed this guy. And I'm like, wow, okay, I guess you guys hate me on Instagram, but on YouTube, I don't know. It seems like we got a pretty loyal following. So shout out to you guys on YouTube. Because the people on IG were so mad. It was funny.
Luna, activist teacher, and I teach 4th grade in Florida. It's already been such a hard year having
Why are you still wearing a diaper on your face? What is that about?
to deal with everything that Ron DeSantis makes me do, like teach math. I am currently on administrative leave, and my principal has told me that I will most likely not be returning back to the classroom. All because I celebrated the murder of a misogynistic, racist, xenophobic fascist.
Bro, just the labels coming out so quick. I'm surprised she didn't drop Nazi in there.
To be clear, all I did was post a video where I was dancing and saying that he got what he deserved while
That's all you did? Dancing on another man's grave who has a wife and children? Wow. Yeah, not insensitive at all.
pouring out a beer. I was also wearing a graphic t-shirt that depicted the moment that he died. And then I said his kids are better off without him. Really not that bad. And
imagine this is the people that are teaching children right now. Women like this. And we wonder why it's so bad at the college age, because they've been being brainwashed for years and years. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I feel like a lot of this brainwashing and conditioning has been done in elementary school, then it happens in high school, and then eventually they go to college, and it's just like the ultimate liberal dump into their mind of everything's free, everything should be open, yeah. I was even brainwashed in college, I'll be honest, and this was before any political discourse was really even popular in those days. Nobody was talking about who was president. Nobody cared. It was just like, cool, life just moves on. Nowadays, it seems like almost everyone now has a political affiliation. I wasn't even really political until, maybe this past year when I realized I was going to be a father. But now, with the Charlie Kirk effect, it's like I'm starting to take this stuff a lot more serious. So you guys are going to see me talk more about like sensitive topics and serious topics, because I feel like it's my job, as a voice in the community, and then have people that agree with me, especially, and people that, resound the message that I have, to use my influence for something positive. So that's why I'm here to do it, man.
They're taking away my rights for free speech. And to think that I had...
No, you have free speech, but you don't have free consequences.
Gotcha, bitch!
That's the thing. Everybody's at risk. Even I'm at risk for, talking about this stuff. I could get canceled. On my IG, people are like mass unfollowing me. But dude, it's whatever. Like, I'm going to speak my opinion and talk about the things that I think are moral and ethical.
At least 7 LGBTQ plus students in my classroom. And I know...
That's horrible. Bro, I don't know about y'all, but when I was in high school, there was like one gay dude. Now, I went to a small school, and there was like a couple gay chicks. 7 in one class? It begs the question, like, who's conditioning these children?
They need me. This is just so unfair.
Now here's where we start.
Now, see, I don't know about it being unfair. You got your freedom of speech. You got that. You served it up. You served it up cold and hot and nice, however you want it. Cold cereal, hot meal. You got to eat it up. You got to gobble it all up. But the thing is, free speech doesn't equal free consequences. If you want to talk crazy, your employer has the right to serve you some consequences.
Let's make these people famous for the vile things they have said about Charlie Kirk's unaliving. Because let's get one thing straight, I don't care what political party you are a part of, this is never okay.
And see, I agree. I don't care if you're right or left that you watch this, bro. It really doesn't matter. Like I said, I got a really good buddy who's super left-leaning. I don't care, man. As long as you're a good person, don't hurt people, I'm cool with it.
This is Megan Trammell, and she is a library technician for the Prince William County. She said him getting blank at a school as he is talking about school blank and how blank control isn't the answer will never not be funny to me. And spare me the pearl clutching, I don't care. This is Devin Cassidy, and she posted this vile video that I will show you. She is a social worker for the Legal Aid BC. And on their account, it says LABC denounces offensive content circulating online. They call her a former employee.
Charlie Kirk got Finally, somebody with a gun. Almost everybody in the AIDS grew a pair and went and on the right side. Thank you. Can we keep this up, please?
This is Jacoby Williams, and he is a Marine officer recruiter. He posted another blank man popped. The update is he has been fired, allegedly. This is Joanna Scavender, and she said, may you never find rest and always suffer in eternity. Charlie Kirk, that's karma, and she works for the Cleveland Heights University as an intervention specialist. I have so many more of these to come, so stay tuned for part 6. Is this the
Bro, I love this chick. She's great. She's doing the Lord's work. But I'm telling you guys, man, like, if you know anybody, take screenshots. Take screenshots. Send them to Quinn Pratt. He'll hook you up, bro. He will get them liquidated from that company so quick.
car chase video that TMZ says their employees were cheering for when the unaliving of Charlie Kirk was announced?
And if you guys are tired of all the craziness going on in this...
Okay, now she's slinging some t-shirts. All right, we're going to skip ahead here. Here we go.
They were clapping, and you could hear it out here.
Because if this is the video, which I think it is, they are in even more hot water than they were initially.
Somebody did like minute by minute breakdown of this TMZ reaction where basically they found out that Charlie Kirk was shot and they started laughing. Somebody did a breakdown minute by minute and found out that is exactly what they were laughing about. Nobody's going to be laughing about a car chase. You might be like, oh, it's something like that, but you're not going to be laughing about it. So TMZ is getting exposed, and I'm pretty sure TMZ is in California, and it's like there's a lot of liberal left-leaning people out there anyways.
Because this is not a good look. Now I'm going to play you this car chase video, and you let me know if you would be cheering during this car chase video about the car chase specifically. Thank you to one of my followers for sending me this, because this may be the nail in the coffin for TMZ at this point.
See, it started in Temple City, and we saw that. Go ahead, Philip.
Well, I wanted to let you know that President Trump has said Charlie Kirk has died. So that is the breaking news that we are likely about to have with ABC News. He was shot in Utah at a college there. We've been talking about that throughout the afternoon here. You probably know that it has happened. But if you've seen the images, let's go to special report with ABC News.
Library technicians, social...
Yeah, so nobody would be cheering for that. Nothing even happened. He's just driving between buildings. So, yeah, they got caught red-handed, dude. And that's my thing, dude. I'm big on freedom of speech. I think you should be able to say what you want, but if you say vile things about other people and wish death upon other people, that's when I have a problem. And I've been talking about this since the genesis of my channel. We all have different opinions. We all have different views. People like to label me as a misogynist, but they really don't watch my content. People see me and they're like, oh, you talk about modern dating, you talk about relationships, you're a bad guy. And I'm like, but I'm married and I have a child on the way. I have a dog. I'm very disciplined. I have structure, and if you talk to my wife, she agrees with me. Is my wife a misogynist as well? It's like, bro, come on, get out of here, dude. Ain't that right, Loki? I've fallen at work and been injured. Oh, wait. I should call my lawyer.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
Hey, John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. It's Levi Nichs of YouTube. Can I get some cash, please?
Morgan & 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 Morgan.
Did you know that your injury could be worth millions of dollars? Morgan & Morgan is the largest injury law firm in America, and they've recovered over $20 billion for their clients. $20 billion? That's a lot of cash. The insurance companies tried to lowball me, but Morgan & Morgan was able to take my pain and suffering and turn it into cold, hard cash. It's almost a good thing I was injured. But wait. How much is Morgan & Morgan gonna cost me? You never owe them legal fees unless they're successful. So it's completely free unless you win? Yeah. Hiring a lawyer? That sounds like really difficult. It's actually super easy. You can just go to their website, and in a couple clicks, you can find out if you have a case. And you can literally do it from your smartphone. And remember, there is only one Morgan & Morgan. Wait, it's two names though. How is it? Give me the script. Oh, both their last names. Okay, I get it. Okay, roll it. You can start your claim today by going to forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below. So if you're injured, you can trust Morgan & Morgan. Look at the little boy. Look at him. You can just stay asleep, bud. Do you want a treat? Do you want one? Is this what you want? I mean, you just licked your lips. Free. Come here. You were just asleep. Dead asleep. Shake. Other hand. Boy. Wait. Free. Your boy. Y'all had the little side view there. I hadn't moved the camera yet. Look at this. Still not a professional, chat. Still not a professional. Still working on it. Still working on it. Let's get back into this.
We are about to witness firsthand several people get fired for what they posted on social media yesterday. And as somebody who works in HR and manages this on the back end, let's talk about it. If you've ever followed me or looked at my page, I like to give people job tips. And one of my biggest job tips that somehow goes viral all the time with people disagreeing with it is that you are accountable for what you posted. If I can connect you to your company in any way, shape, or form, you are a representative of that company. It does not matter that I can do whatever I want in my free time. If I can connect you to your company, you are a representative of that company, which means that whatever actions you take are going to have the consequences that the company decides for your employment. Disagree with me all you want. That's how it works. We all know this. We have seen public outcry. We have seen people get fired for posting things that we all disagree with. And all it takes is a collective mindset of people to go in and say something to a company or give them proof. Here's the irony of this all. Yes, speech is free, but there are consequences to everything, and you need to weigh the risk. And the sad thing is, the people who were celebrating yesterday, who are going to be fired this week, next week, they did not weigh the risk. And I will keep repeating this over and over and over and over again. Your actions have consequences. As a Christian, your actions have consequences. Our God is a gracious, merciful, forgiving God, but there are still consequences to the choices that you have made. And while I don't enjoy letting people go or firing them for bad decisions that they've made, because I know that sometimes people just make really bad decisions, there are consequences. And I will repeat this over and over and over again, that there are consequences to everything that you post, and you really need to weigh the risk.
Finally!
I mean, so true. So true. Well said. Well said. That young lady, well said. And because, dude, that's the thing. And I think that's what a lot of people don't, they seem to forget when you work for a company. If you do work for someone, you are a representative of them, online, offline, everywhere, you know? It's just like if your LinkedIn has your face on it, is tied to what you do for a living, and then somebody can search your name and you also have a TikTok, bro, you got to start looking into that. You have to start looking into that. I've been lucky enough that the past two companies I worked at, they didn't care that I did social media. They didn't care. Like, I had a full-time job and was doing all the I guess the red pill relationship content. I was doing all of that, and they didn't care. But you got to think most of the companies I was working for was full of men, and they're like, yeah, man, I agree. This stuff is funny. I don't care. They're like, hopefully you get some leads from it. They're like, we don't care as long as it doesn't, you're not saying anything crazy. So, keep doing you. Like the jobs that I've had, I quit. Like the last job I had, I quit that job just to go full time on YouTube. So like they didn't care at all. But I'm sure if I was spewing some very hateful or violent rhetoric, maybe they would care. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. Sales is a lot different. And a lot of these other, like, I'm in a marketing role, or I teach fourth grade. That's a big difference. It's a difference from teaching fourth grade to working in sales. Like if you're a good sales guy, anybody will work with you, typically.
Fucked around and we got us a brand new. Fucked around and found out grand.
This guy's got the belt. I love it.
And champion. And for the first time ever, it's an affluent, white, liberal woman from right here in Mississippi. As the headline reads, University of Mississippi, that's Ole Miss for those that don't know, employee fired over an insensitive comment in the wake of the death of Charlie Kirk. Now, the headline didn't initially include a photo or Lauren Stokes' name.
From Keep It a Thou Out, she looks like Sid from Ice Age.
Shots fired! Didn't initially include a photo or Lauren Stokes' name. It just had a picture of Charlie Kirk with that headline, and it never said her name anywhere in the story.
Or something from like A Bug's Life.
Shots fired! You know damn well if that had been a right-wing state employee, speaking negatively about a liberal who had been assassinated, their image, their family's image, their address, their employment history, their blood type, and everything else about it, including their children's first, last names, and social security numbers, would have been posted all over the damn internet. So we're going to return that favor preemptively and make sure we show you her face. And here's the Instagram account right here. Which
walks with danger. Baby girl. The only danger you're walking from is maybe a triple dipper from Chili's.
She posted this hateful nonsense at, which by the way, they didn't put that in the article either. But Cled was here to fill in the blanks for you and do some real fucking journalism around here. Here's what Lauren Stokes said. For decades, white supremacists and reimagined Klan members like Charlie Kirk have wreaked havoc on our communities, condemning children and the populace at large to mass death for the sake of keeping their automatic guns. They have willingly advocated to condemn children and adult survivors of SA, you know what that means, to forced pregnancy and childbirth. They have smiled while stating the reasons people who can birth children shouldn't be allowed life-saving medical care when miscarrying, and that's a damn lie. Continuing, they have incited and clapped for the brutalizing of black and brown bodies. So no, I have no prayers to offer Kirk or respectable statements against violence. Now, she's also a restaurant owner in Oxford, but I am very, very anti-cancel culture. I do not believe in attacking people's restaurants, giving them fake bad reviews or any of that nonsense. But, however, when you're a state employee and you post some trash like this, you fuck around, you find out. We're all held to account at some point, and she was held to it today. Nice to see the occasional affluent white woman, I think there's an abbreviation there that spells awful, get her comeuppance for once.
Dang, that's crazy. That guy went all in on her. But I mean, and this guy too, he's going pretty viral right now. And basically he finds out who these people are, and then he just exposes them on social media.
All the individuals that I exposed, this one may be my favorite. Because unlike everybody else, you had the most to say. But like every single other vile person before you, your decisions led you straight to me. The list goes on from things that you had to say that you thought wise to say. Little did you know that Grace Unfiltered would soon begin to look into you. And everything that I found was just mind-blowing. You had me on a little bit of a witch hunt. But I found what I needed to find. All thanks to you. Because at first I thought I was looking for one person. Then when I found you, I continued to dig. And that is when I came across something that I wasn't expecting. And lo and behold, Hannah.
Oh man, are we surprised?
Used to be Charlie. Is it because you share the name of Charlie Kirk that you felt so vile against him? Or is it because the multiple jobs that you've had, each and every one of them, has fired you?
How do you get fired from a casino? How do you get fired from Margaritaville? Worked at Glacier Chocolate. Former housekeeping attendant at McKinley Creekside Cabins and Cafe. Former front desk agent. How do you get fired from that? A shift leader at Wildman's. What is even Wildman's? Former clerk cashier at Alaska Cashier. You couldn't even work at a frickin' liquor store. Good Lord. Worked at Walmart. All these jobs are just straight up jobs. Like these are like, this is like busy work in high school. These are all BS jobs.
And we might add one more to that tally, because you posted this picture, and I started looking. And it just so happens to match this picture. And if that wasn't the seal of approval, on one of your recent pictures, the earliest one that I could find, you're wearing that company's sweater.
Ooh, it's not a good look, brother.
And when I looked up the information online, lo and behold, your picture was a mere identical to theirs. If only I could find their information.
Oh.
If only,
cooked.
Only somehow we can get a hold of them to let them know what an amazing employee they have and what sort of posts this individual feels good about posting. As I've said multiple times in many of my other videos, I do not advocate for violence. I do not seek vengeance. I do not seek revenge. I seek justice for Charlie Kirk. And unlike you, Charlie, the one that they took away was a way better version. And if you're still here by this time, make sure that you smash this follow button and go to my link in my bio for my backup account. Because who knows, this might be the last video that will end up pushing me over to getting my account banned. But it won't stop us.
This one is...
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's unreal. People getting fired. Like, the internet really is a crazy place. People be going to they be pulling out all the stops to find these people, bro. I gotta say, it's some investigative journalism at its finest. Like, some people really be doing the Lord's work out here, finding where these people work at. Uh-oh, here's the septum ring theory again. I just got fired.
I just got fired. Can't have you.
You said I
Did
have
you work at AAA?
to leave the premises like immediately. Okay. So, guess I'll see you guys later. I'm fired. You guys take care. Good luck, okay? Kind of relief. You guys have a good one.
Kind of relief. Now you don't have a paycheck. Just, I don't know, baby girl, just take it on one of your chins.
Oh man, I feel good.
I just feel good. You're a liar! No, you don't. Now you don't have any money. Now you have no money now. What are you talking about? You feel good. Now you're broke.
Got fired. And honestly, when they told me, I was like a little like, eh. But then after, I was like, fuck this. They're back there having their little chat together. The guy that let me go was trying to block me from saying goodbye to my coworkers right now. Like, he was like guarding them or something. And then that's when I was like, okay, bye. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you later. They let me go. They fired me. He looked all disappointed. But honestly, dude, I feel relieved. I feel...
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Very relieved. I mean, I'm going to be fucked if I'm not going to get unemployment, but...
I don't think you do if you get fired, because a lot of times when you have to file for unemployment, the employer has to be known about it, and if they tell you we're like dishonorably fired, I don't think you can just get unemployment. I may be wrong though. Chat, let me know in the comments. Am I wrong in that?
Fuck it, dude. As they were like having me sign my forms and shit and like terminating me. Wait, let me say goodbye to my friend Michael. Bye, Michael. I'm done.
Whoop-dee-doo.
Yeah.
Michael's like, okay, cool, who cares? Michael's like,
Whoop-dee-doo.
Who cares, bro? You're done, bye. Cool.
So, it is what it is. But I think the relief that I'm feeling is a good sign because I did not want to do my shift today anyways. Like, I had a bunch of number 1 lessons and that's dealing with first timers, so fuck it, dude, I'm feeling good. I'm also shaking a little bit because I'm in shock, but whatever, dude, it is what it is. I'm gonna do me. Yeah, they were trying to be all nice about it and stuff and professional, and they were like, you can keep the sweater and all the shirt and whatever.
You can keep the hat. Feel free to keep the hat, honey, it's fine. You keep the polo, keep the septum ring. It's not company issued, but you can keep it.
It's all yours. I'm just like, what the fuck do I need this shit for? But whatever. I'm free, dude. I'm free. And I think I'm just gonna start trying to do more of the things that I want to do and not worry about any other one else. That's one of my coworkers driving in the car, my ex-coworkers. He was pretty cool too. He would always like be like upfront and like just tell me how fucking draining the job was, and me and him were just both like fucking over the job. He's been working here longer than I have, so I'm just glad. I'm glad they let me go. It wasn't. You're not.
The thing is that sentence right there is an oxymoron. I'm glad they let me go. If you were glad to leave, you would have quit. It's as simple as that. Glad they let you go. No, you had no choice. That's like saying I was happy he punched me in the face. No, because you wanted to get punched in the face, you would have, ran into his fist if you wanted to get punched in the face. That is such a stupid sentence right there. I'm glad I got fired. No, you're not. You're mad. You ain't gonna be able to pay your bills now.
Shots fired!
If you were glad you didn't want to work there, you would have quit. You're not glad you got fired. You just have no other way to cope with it. This is where it really gets me, dude, because like she has a chance right here to go, you know what I said was insensitive. It was unprofessional. I should have kept my mouth shut. I should have watched what I said. I should have had some empathy, compassion for a man that maybe I didn't agree with. I didn't agree with anything he had to say, but I should have had some empathy and compassion for him. He does have a wife. He does have children. Yeah, maybe I should have watched my mouth. But instead, they just doubled down. I'm glad I got fired. I'm glad that I don't have any job anymore. Like, bro, you look stupid. Like, this was your chance for redemption right here, where you could have spoke out and said, you know what, I did wrong. Take a little bit of accountability. But no, you chose to double down on the delusion. It was just crazy work.
I didn't quit on myself, or, you know, I made a mistake, but fuck it.
See, that's what I'm saying. I made the mistake, but then you're immediately just, you know, just dismissing it. Well, but bucket, who cares? Like, no, you made a mistake. Like, sit on that for a bit. Do you ever think that other people are right? This is the whole thing with these people. Like, do you ever think that maybe you're not right? Ever? I know I'm not right a lot. There's a lot of times I'm not right. And there's people that disagree with me. My Instagram right now, people are up in arms, mad at me. How dare you? Blah, blah, blah. You're not invited to the cookout anymore. Blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, dude, whatever. Whatever, dude. People are mad. It is what it is. This was something that hit home for you because I'm a free speech advocate, and this is something that I do. So I felt like it was only right. And the thing is I didn't even agree with everything Charlie Kirk had to say. But he still was a man. He still was a husband. He still had kids. He still was a dad. You shouldn't be gunned down because of your opinions, bro.
I'm done. It's all cool. Wish me luck, y'all. I'll be posting more content. I don't know what, but I'm free.
Ain't nobody watching that content.
Shots fired!
Day 1 of me being unemployed. That's what you're gonna be posting. Oh look, okay, here's day 2 of not having a job. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna be watching that. Cool, you don't have a job now. Nobody was watching your content before. Definitely nobody's watching it now.
What are you supposed to do when you get fired? You just take it? You just take it like a man?
Taking on one of your chins, baby girl.
I'm unemployed. What am I supposed to do now?
Now you're fun employed. You get to do what you want. You get to run your gullet.
Go home and goon? Like, guys, what do I do? Like, actually, like, what do you do when you get fired?
I heard Walmart might be hiring, but they might not even hire you.
What's the next step? Do you look for? Obviously, you look for a job, but like, I got no income now. I spent my last $300 on a parking ticket.
Stupid.
That was on me. I did let it sit a little bit. It was like a $30 parking ticket. It went up to $300. I really don't want to talk about it.
$30 to $300, brother, man.
But what am I supposed to do, guys?
Put the phone down while you're driving. Maybe go fill out some applications, or maybe apologize for what you said.
Oh my God, this. You know when they say like once you get to a point in adulthood where it's not enjoyable. I don't know who said adulthood was enjoyable. I'm just kind of. But like, what am I? My gas? I haven't got enough for gas, guys. Oh my God, what am I?
Did you ever think that maybe you were the problem?
Gotcha, bitch.
You let a $30 parking ticket go to $300. Baby girl, when I was in college or even young, she looks younger to me, maybe in her 20s, $300 was like $3,000. No way I was going to part with that kind of money. You should have made better choices. Just like in what you posted, you should have made a better choice. Accountability will set you free.
Is this what I can't do this? I'm supposed to do this for the rest of my life? Like I can't. What am I supposed to do, guys? Please, someone put financial tips. Oh my God.
I want to sit here and act like I'm okay, but I'm not. I just got laid off, which really fucking sucks.
Flawless victory.
But also, I'm taking it as a blessing in disguise. I'm grateful. Whatever happens, happens.
Won't they do?
But I'm just frustrated that they waited as long as they did to tell me, so.
They let you work an entire day, then fired you at the end. That's brutal. It's happened to me, though, man. They let you work a full day, and they're like, hey, Levi, it's a great day today, 5 p.m., go ahead and clock out, and just go ahead and gather your things. It's your last day. You're like, God, you couldn't have fired me at 8 a.m. when I got here?
Hope your day is going better than mine.
Hey, guys, I haven't made videos like this, but I just got let go from the University of Florida as an employee. They didn't tell me why. There's all sorts of things I have to do now. But in the meantime, while I'm looking for a new job, there will be some more sim racing content, it looks like, and possibly even more Japanese content while I go to class. So stay tuned.
Laid off, but
Bro, it's what's so funny to me. They're all like, I'm a content creator now. More content coming soon. Make sure to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Like that's what's so funny to me. They all get fired and they're like, I guess I'm just gonna post more content. Like that's gonna save them. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like karma is a great dish served hot, and it seems like a lot of them got that. Ain't that right, Lokes? He's asleep. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It was good to have you guys out, man. Until next time, peace.